Hello, everyone from Delusion Dispeller. Hope everybody's having a nice day.
You want ketchup?
Yes, sir. I just got out of work and I'm glad. It was a little bit of a tiring day, but not too terribly horrid. Tomorrow will be interesting because some of the teachers are taking a little trip to another alternative school. So I'll be working with only one of the teachers I usually work with and the other para helper, who I'm always glad when she's there because two hands are better than one, to fill out charts, and two eyes or four eyes are better than one to watch the children do whatever
Here
it
you
is they do. I'm gonna set this up here, honey.
Okay.
Anyhow, so I'm home now and thought I would go live, and I wanted to answer a question that somebody left me. I'm gonna do that in just a minute. We are having hot dogs with no vegetables. Mmm, very tasty. Anyway.
Here. Do you want a fork?
I'm good. Just eating with my fingers. So I wanted to answer this question, and if anybody else comes in, I want somebody to post some stuff repeatedly that I will be posting in here. My e-course, my PayPal information, etc. So a person named X Kilber, this is for you in particular to begin with, because I wanted to answer your question. And you sent this to me 2 days ago in my comments.
Broccoli's in the microwave.
Okay. You wanted me to talk about, because you're getting surgery soon, you wanted me to talk and explain more about what it's like to get put to sleep. So, and you said this is the part that freaks me out. Like, what does it feel like? How do they do it? What does it feel like when they put the stuff in? Like, do you get sleepy, or is it more like wide awake to instantly out? Could you have stayed awake if you would have tried, or is it impossible? Okay, this is going to be fun. All right, first of all, I love what you asked about could you stay awake? Hi, storyteller. Could you stay awake if you wanted to? Absolutely not. There's no way you're not going to stay awake. There's no way you can fight this stuff, okay? So hopefully nobody ever jumps on you, injects you suddenly with it, because you'll be out. How does it work? They usually do it through an IV. No, you won't stay awake. There's no don't stay awake. You won't stay awake. If you're getting propofol, it's not going to happen. You can't fight this stuff. There's actually videos online where people have tried to, and they're hysterical because the person's like, and that's it. They're out. They're just like talking away, and then they just start slurring their words, and then bam, just that quick. Propofol just knocks you out like that. Literally. There's no feeling sleepy. You don't even have time to feel sleepy. It's not like when you go to bed at night, you got to kind of slowly drift off to sleep. No, it's not that kind of thing. So how they did it for me this time around, and also for my DNC, similar. They give you an IV, and they have saline going into your IV to begin with. It's just that water bag, with the salt in it, the saline solution. And that's to keep you hydrated. And then you meet your anesthesiologist, and he'll start talking to you if he's a good one like I had. Um, no, they didn't have me count anything. He just talked to me. In fact, he told me to fix my daughter up with his son. And the last thing I remember him saying to me is, "So I'll be expecting an invitation to that wedding now." And bam, I started dreaming of my daughter yelling at her sisters and me, and then I was awake just that quick. I don't remember going to sleep. I remember him talking to me about hooking his son up with my daughter, and I remember him saying, "I'll be waiting for that invitation now." And then I dreamed. Some people don't dream. I did both times. I don't remember when I had the DNC what my dream was, but I can tell you my dream was about my eldest daughter yelling at her sisters and me. That was the dream. Um, I was just laying down on my side because they roll you onto your side for a colonoscopy. Just laying down like this on my left side with my arm kind of tucked under me. I had a big um blood pressure cuff on me. And another reason why you really won't be any the wiser is they stick this oxygen thing up your nose, not all the way in. It just has two little tiny pegs that go into your nose, and it gives you kind of a sore throat, at least it did for me, and you can hear it. It's going in your nose the whole time. So they're talking to you. Plus I wear glasses and they took my glasses from me, so everything was blurry anyways, and I'm just trying to chat with them. I really can't see things clearly anyway because I don't have my glasses on. So they kind of deprived me of my sensory abilities to begin with. I wasn't able to see anything clearly, so I didn't really have the ability to focus on anything. My throat was hurting from the oxygen. The noise of the oxygen was happening, so I was listening to this sound really loud in my ears. And then this guy is talking to me about hooking my daughter up with his son. So that was all of what was going on when I laid down on that bed and flipped over. And the next thing, like I said, I knew was he was saying, I'll be expecting that invitation, or I can count on that invitation now, right? And then dream that short dream about my daughter yelling at myself and my other daughters, and bam, I was waking up. It's nothing to be afraid of. In fact, it's almost kind of fun, except for the thing they stick up your nose. That's not fun because it's kind of awkward. So I hope I answered your questions. Don't be freaked out by it. It's really not bad. And what it feels like is nothing. It doesn't feel like anything. You don't literally feel fluid going into your vein, if that's what you're asking. You don't feel any of that any more than you would feel an IV going into your vein. Now, unless you're super hypersensitive to things going into your vein, no, I don't feel it. Once they put the IV in, other than if they put some kind of like Demerol in there that burns, then I would feel that burning in my arm. Some people say they feel a burning from the propofol. No, I never have. I've gotten it twice now, and neither time did I feel any burning in my arm. So, no big deal. Let's see. So to answer your question, do you get sleepy or more like wide awake to instantly out? The second thing. Wide awake to instantly out for me. Wide enough awake that I could answer his questions. And then bam. So and feel free to ask me more questions if you have any. I'm an open book. You know you can get the truth from me. And I won't play with you. I won't tell you something that's not true. Because I know it's scary going in for surgery, and I know it's scary being put to sleep. That's the scariest part of it to people. But once you actually have it done, you're like, man, what did I make a big deal out of that for? That was no big deal. At least I did. So like I said, there are videos out there of people that tried to, hi Hillary, he's in the living room watching TV or playing his game or whatever, watching a movie. Go and watch those videos. Yeah, I know, Tanya. Yeah, Hillary, of course. Who else would be asking about you? She's like, where's Abby? So go watch those videos. I'll try to find a link and put it in here on this live so you can go see the videos where people actually try to fight it. It's really funny. It really is. Because there's like a famous guy, I can't remember his name. He tried to fight the anesthesia. He was determined. He's like, no, you're not putting me to sleep. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And bam, he was out. It's funny. So I'll try to link you to it.
Hi, Hill. Hi, Tanya.
There's the man.
Hi, Tori Tiller.
He has been faithfully taking his Yohimbe bark lately, people. And let me tell you, there is the biggest difference in this man. And you all have heard our story about the lack of connection in our marriage. Well, that apparently is going to be a bygone as long as we keep him supplied with Yohimbe bark. And I can tell when he takes it too. He is a different person. He is sweet. He is kind. He doesn't have an edge in his voice. What does it do, Matt? They want to know. What does it do? What do you feel like when you take it?
I don't know.
Do you feel calmer or less anxious?
I think it makes me less anxious. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to do, but it makes me less anxious.
Is it tea? You can get it as tea. Good. I just
Really?
spilled ketchup down the front of me.
Why don't we get it as tea then, dude?
We didn't know about it.
I'll show you guys. Hold on.
I'll show it to you. It's a supplement we ordered online. Go figure. I knew about it for years. Yohimbe. Bark. Yes, B-A-R-K. It's an extract. Hang on. Yohimbe. It's an African extract from a bark.
I'm taller than you.
Yohimbe.
I'm taller than you.
Extract. No notification, KK.
KK,
I'm sorry.
my favorite blue.
I guess I need to start putting notification videos
What's
up
up
first
with you?
and then going live.
She was my only.
I'll try to remember to do that.
Honey,
Hmm?
KK was my only.
You're only what? You're only what?
My only.
I don't know what that means.
She knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
I'm eating an early dinner. He might be eating lunch. I'm eating an early dinner. If I get hungry later, I'll just be snacking. I won't eat a full meal. I've been eating very light lately because I have kind of a big meal at work. Like today we had macaroni and cheese and carrots and a bun, like a little roll.
Believe it or
Dinner
not,
roll.
besides a piece of lunch meat, this is the first thing I ate today. So basically, what I'm going to start doing is
Hot.
staying up all night and sleeping all day while she's gone, so that way I don't eat.
Yeah, I'll try to do that, KK. I'll make sure I warn you next time or alert you, I guess. What's hilarious, Hillary? That I just burnt my face on the broccoli? I'm wondering what Hillary is laughing at. She said, "Oh my God, that's hilarious." Oh, my reaction to being burnt? Yeah, I know. That was kind of surprising. What?
So that thing's sort of like a grill, right?
Hmm?
So if I got hamburgers, I could technically grill a hamburger on that?
Yeah. It's a steamer grill. Anyway, yeah, so Yohimbe was the trick. Who knew? Although he was kind of resistant to taking anything because of all the bad reactions he's had from medicine. So even a supplement didn't seem like desirable to him for a long time.
Well, we tried it before and it didn't work like it does now.
So good to know that there is something to fix that problem. And it's a natural something. Although it does raise your blood pressure somewhat, I think. What? So,
Did you get the mail? Yes.
yes, there was nothing good.
Laura.
Life insurance and you can go look in the garbage. It's right on the top, I'm sure.
waiting for my sweepstick.
Yeah, that wasn't in there.
$1,000 a week for the rest of my life.
Sure, that was not in there. Anyway, the reason I knew about it was my ex-husband, my first ex-husband, and I used it. Well, he did, and it definitely worked for him a little bit too well. And I found out about it from a video. I had to try to be careful how I say this because I did not childproof this because I am going to get whatever money I can to put towards this house and my truck, like I told you yesterday. There were African guys that used, let's just say, a part of their body to lift up buckets of water and buckets of sand and rocks and whatever, and they would hold it out. If you can imagine, pretend it's like an elephant trunk, we'll go with that. And You would put the bucket hanging on the elephant trunk, but it wasn't an elephant trunk. It was part of the African male. And I watched that and I was like, oh my gosh. So they got to have like really strong body parts. So I decided to look into it and learned about it. And my first ex-husband, number one, tried it and it worked. So I remembered it when Matthew and I started having those issues. Uh-huh. Trunks. I try to be a little bit discreet, you know, but it does work, just so y'all know. It does. Hang on, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Hi, Misha. I'm gonna show you guys what I drink. Concentrated orange juice. Hang on, Mish. I know you're glad mommy's home and you can't wait to be in my arms again. I know. Gotta wait a minute, Misha. I'm over here making it, y'all. I don't know if you can see me behind the curtain. Or the, not curtain, the towel and stuff. We don't have the bedspread hanging there right now. So I'm putting some club soda into this glass. A little bit of orange juice concentrate. Stir it up. Voila, orange soda. Hopefully that works right. A little bitter, but it's not too bad. Cheers. No, it's not an aphrodisiac. It's definitely a stimulant, but interestingly enough, being that my husband has ADD, I think it calms him instead of stimulating.
Whatever it does, it works.
Yes, if you have blood pressure issues, use with caution. Exactly what I've been telling him. Wallace, do that, Dee Dee. I think you meant Will. You're having keyboard problems, huh, Tanya? It's all right. I knew what you meant. You're going to get some of it just to test it, huh, Tanya? I'm good, Lisa. A lot better than I have been. I think it helped doing my letting go videos today. I'm just giving everything over to God and realizing that without him, nothing's going to get done anyway. So I may as well just sit tight and wait. What's the matter, Mish? You wanting some hot dog? It's not real good for kitties, but I guess I'd give you a little treat. There you go. You watched them and you need to comment? You can comment here if you want. Wherever. And I wasn't condemning anybody that's like living together and not married and doing things. That's between you and God, not me. My personal belief is you should be married. My personal belief is I did it the wrong way and I regret it and wish I could turn back time, but I can't. But I still believe that people should be married if they're going to be involved in that way. I also know it's very difficult for people to get married these days and be able to afford to be married. So, like I said, that's between God and the people, not me. And yes, the videos are still up. Are you talking about the video from the Letting Go series? I took down the ones from last night. The one from last night, I should say. I don't know. I said what I had to say, and I didn't really feel I wanted to leave it up there. But as far as the home improvement stuff, I'll be making one specifically about that. I'll walk into the rooms that need to be repaired, and I'll explain what needs to be repaired on it. Because I need to do that anyways for somebody that contacted me that wants to help me with it. So I'll do that. Somebody had asked me how Penguin was doing. I wanted to let you know I have not talked to her. I do not know how she's doing. I know she's going through some things right now that I cannot get into because they're personal matters. But the most you can do and the best you can do for her is just pray that she will find the proper help that she needs and that she will stop looking to other people to approve her for her self-worth. Because that's what she needs to do. She needs to find somebody that can help her find the worth within so that she's not looking externally all the time for people's approval. Because people are fickle. One day they'll approve you and the next day they'll hate you. It's just human nature. I don't like it any more than anybody else does, but that's how it is. I know, Hillary. I understand. I don't have trouble listening to her because I know that untreated BPD, a person is going to act very erratic. It's just how it is with BPD. If it's not being treated properly, that person's going to be all over the place, almost like bipolar. Yeah, that's cool, Lisa. I like that saying. Hey, Candy Cane Brain. Sorry, I'm eating in front of you. I just got home and I'm super hungry, so. Plus, I like eating early, so I burn it off. Oh, yeah, the Letting Go videos are both up there still. Oh, anybody that wants to reach out to Penguin, and I think you should, I'll give you her email address, and the only reason I'm giving it to you is because she posts it online in public. So hold on. I will. Hang on. I'm getting it. Go ahead and bombard her email address. Sorry, her email box, I mean. Put a gmail.com on the end of that. Not this is not Penguin Yoga here. I'm just being silly. Anyway, bombard her emails with lots of love and care, you know. Let her know she's a special person. Yeah, you do understand it, No Name, I'm sure. I do too. Hillary, I would almost say that narcissism is the hardest. Maybe borderline second to that. And psychosis is really hard. But yes, it is one of the hardest personality disorders to deal with, for sure. What, Mish? Me? You want mommy? Come here. I don't have any more hot dogs, but I'll hold you. I don't have any more hot dogs, Mish. Well, there is narcissism involved in borderline personality. It's just that their motives for being self-centered are not the same as a narcissist. In fact, that's the chief difference between borderline personality versus narcissistic personality. Narcissistic personality involves somebody that is trying to get praise and adoration and look like they have everything all together. Borderline personality tries to be the center of attention and tries to get attention in order to feel like they're worth something, in order to have friends and matter to people and feel worthwhile. So one is a very selfish, almost evil motive, and the other one is a very insecure motive, a motive born out of loneliness, really. Yeah, there's definitely varying degrees of borderline and also narcissism, definitely. There's varying degrees of everything in life. There is no one size fits all to pretty much anything I can think of. There are people that have traits of borderline or narcissism, but aren't full-fledged malignant narcissists or extreme borderlines. Uh-oh, I gotta plug my computer in. It's about ready to die. Hang on, I'm gonna move this over here. Meet me. Meet me. I don't want to lose all of y'all. There we go. Now I won't lose anybody. I don't think. If this is plugged in. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hold on. Maybe that'll work. That worked? No, that didn't work either. Huh. What in tarnation?
What?
My computer is acting wacko.
Oh.
And trying to charge it. And it keeps saying the battery's running low, but I plugged it in and it's not working.
Maybe the plug-in's not plugged in.
Well, it's plugged in from here.
Maybe the switch is off.
Nope. I just switched it on and off and it's there we go. Never mind, thank you. Oh wow, no name. Sheesh. I am so sorry. Well, KK. Oh, thank you, Candy. Can you like my nails? That's the one from the party. Those are just painted. But thank you. So, do many of us have these tendencies? Well, I think to varying degrees we can. I'm glad you got help, no name. We can have tendencies to borderline or narcissism to varying degrees. What I always thought was personality disorders are extremes of personality traits. So, for instance, somebody that is independent and choleric and just very much a goal setter, that on steroids and twisted would be narcissism, if that makes sense. Yes, you are very brave for speaking up and getting help. Thank you, Candy Cane Brain. That's true. Somebody that has, I'm trying to think because there was a mentor I had. We used to talk about this all the time. So, like for instance, the four personalities: melancholy, choleric, sanguine, and phlegmatic. Somebody that is extremely phlegmatic, like laid back and just a really good listener and kind of takes things as they come, go with the flow. In extreme and on steroids, a phlegmatic would be avoidant personality disorder. They would be people that do not get involved in clubs and groups because they're afraid that people aren't going to like them. They're going to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. So they just plain don't enlist. They don't register. They don't join. They just keep to themselves. Somebody with a sanguine personality, like the outgoing, bubbly, funny, jokey, kind of like a Dana. Dana has a sanguine personality. But on steroids and kind of twisted a little bit would be histrionic personality disorder. That would be the person that constantly has to be the center of attention, tries to get all eyes on them, loves to be in the limelight, loves to show off. Go lightly, me, Dana, we all have histrionic personalities. I'm not saying we have disorders, but we definitely are histrionic people. My dad is histrionic. Oh, I know, Tanya. That's awful. And then I'm trying to think of the other one. So I told you phlegmatic, sanguine, melancholy. Melancholies are the ones that are very detail oriented, very curious, have to know the why of everything, have to know the insides and outs of everything before they'll ever do anything you want them to do. They need to know all of the issue. They're not going to jump into anything. They want to know, what if this happens? What are you going to do then? And how does this work? And that's a melancholy. Now, a melancholy on steroids and twisted would be a borderline, most likely. They would be somebody that pushes people away, that get too close, because they figure if they push you away, you can't push them away, because being pushed away hurts way worse than actually having the power and control of pushing someone away. And they are very hesitant to do anything unless they feel secure. And melancholies are very insecure at times, and a borderline is extremely insecure as well. So that's why I said it kind of seems like you love the tea I'm spilling. It kind of seems like those are personality traits on steroids and twisted, as I said. Um and I already told you about choleric. They're the driven goal people, and on steroids and twisted, that would be narcissism. So that's just pretty much what my former mentor and I used to talk about and thought about those actual traits, and that they could be, done the wrong way would become disorders of personality. Because a personality disorder just means that you have a personality and there's something wrong, and there's something that invades your life that twists the way you see things and understand them and perceive them, and causes you to react instead of thinking and then acting. You're the person that picks up the pieces of what life has dealt, like for yourself or other people, Tanya. Hang on, I need to grab something real quick. I want to show you something. Something I made today when I was just sitting at work fiddling around, listening to somebody carry on and rant and rave about something. I drew something, and if I remembered to bring it home with me, I can show you. So I had this picture of me and my daughter's wedding, and I decided to see if I could still portrait draw, just to see if I still knew the basics. So this is what I drew today. I just kind of wanted to see if I still got it. So now that I know that I can, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get back into portrait drawing again. Thank you. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with it. I was like, wow, okay, I still got it. In fact, I'm better now than I used to be at it. And I was like, oh, that's good. Another thing I can channel my talents in. I like using my talents. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, that's neat, Tanya. Yeah, art is fun. I never did understand people that, like, they would start drawing and they'd get mad and they'd crumple up the paper and throw it in the garbage. And they, I give up. I'm not going to do it anymore. That's so not me. I mean, if I don't do it the way that I want to do it, I just keep working at it till I get it, or else I'll take out a different paper and redraw it. But I'm not going to have a fit about it. It's not that big of a deal. Aw, that's nice, Lisa. You play piano, no name? That's beautiful too. So we're talking about Scorpios. I'm not a Scorpio, I'm a Virgo. I do believe there's something to astrology. I do. I don't get in depth in it because I believe that you can cross a line with stuff like that, but I do believe that the years, or I mean the months you were born in, has something to do with your personality as well. I do. I used to get all freaked out about that though. Virgos are very independent, loving, caring, nurturing, I would say secure individuals. I'm very secure in my own skin. I'm frustrated with my situation and circumstances, but I like me, and at the end of the day when I go to sleep, I'm happy with myself. And I think Virgos are a lot like that. Tauruses are stubborn. My mom is a Taurus. They are stubborn, stubborn people. They definitely have the right name because they are very bullheaded. They really are. So yeah, I do think there's something to that. Oh, gotcha, no name. That makes sense. You're an Aries. Okay, the ram. Gotcha. I don't know a lot about astronomy. I just kind of know the basics of what animal it is and maybe some of the characteristics of some of them, not all of them. My ex-husband was a Scorpio, and let me tell you, he stung. He definitely stung. There was no doubt about that. Yeah, I know, no name. Unfortunately, God gets the rap for a lot of bad things that happen when it's really not his fault. I mean, he gives people the will to do what they want to do, and he doesn't stop it because there will come a time when he will stop it. But right now is not the timing for him to step in and stop things all the time. Now, why he doesn't stop certain things, I don't know. I'm not God. I can't answer that. You'd have to talk to him and see if he'll tell you that answer. God is God, and I am not, and I'm okay with that. I don't need to have the answers. Yeah, I know. Scorpios definitely sting. Nature, nurture. That has a lot to do with things too. There's so much that figures into human beings, you know? Oh, good question, KK. I don't know the answer to that. Yes, exactly, no name. There's somebody else that is the culprit, though, a lot of times, and not always. Sometimes circumstances are just happenstance. They happen, you know? Your twins are Aquarius. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of wish Penguin would come into my live room and talk because she's very welcome here and it would be very safe for her to do so. And I think we could learn from her if she was willing to share some of the feelings she has and things that she struggles with. Maybe we could, understand better and maybe be more of a help to her. Thanks, no name. I enjoy her too, mostly on the phone though. I really don't sit through most of her live videos because they're too long. I don't sit through Molly Golightly's either. They're too long. I forward through them all. I don't have that kind of attention span. Heck, I don't even go back and watch mine. I'll watch like little bits and pieces and forward, forward, forward just to get the gist of what they're about. But if they're too long, I don't have time for that. I don't want to sit there and go through all that. Well, and see, here's the thing. Even if she tells me what's going on with her, I can only take it on face value. I don't live there, so I can't really, know if what she's saying is the full truth or not. I want to believe it is, but it's hard to know with anybody online if they're telling you the truth or not. So you go by what they say and try to be compassionate, and then see what happens from there, let it unfold. Thanks, Tanya. That's why I'm not caught up in all the drama online because as soon as that stuff started up, I sort of distanced myself and detached from it because I'm not, what's the word? I don't want to say intelligent enough. I'm not wary or streetwise enough to hold my own in those types of battles if it gets to the point where It's, well, yeah, but they said this, but now you're saying you believe them, but yet there's this evidence over here, so why don't you believe them? And then I just get frazzled, like, I don't know what I believe. I don't know. I have no idea. So I don't even want to get into that because I will be confused and I won't understand what to say at that point. Right, KK, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. And I want to believe everything anybody tells me, but there's a lot of times people embellish, and there's sometimes that they may be telling the truth, but because so many other times they didn't, you're not sure. I don't know. And then they get mad. And it's like I don't mean to offend you or upset you, but I can't be there physically to see what's going on. So I can only say, I'm sorry you're going through that as if it really happened, whether it did or not. Hi, Save Robbie. Thank you. You have a good day too. I'm actually having quite a good day, a lot better than yesterday. So even like if Save Robbie says something, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's legit. Same thing with I believe that Marissa is legit. That's my personal belief, and you can disagree with me, whatever. She's sitting there packing clothes. So if somebody said, "Oh, well, I heard that Marissa is going to move," and I see her sitting there packing clothes, I'm going to believe it because she's sitting there putting clothes into boxes. So she's going to move, or at least she's leaving her domain because she's putting clothes into boxes and taking them somewhere. So there's proof of that. But if somebody says, well, such and such happened to me, if I don't know the people that it happened with, how am I supposed to say, oh, well, okay, so that happened to them. I'm just going to say, I'm really sorry. I mean, is there anything I can do? Because I don't know. I just don't know. I can't see through a phone or a computer. That's good, Lisa. That's a good idea. Good plan. I think I've learned a lot of my, not really intuition, but my skills, if you will, with dealing with this kind of stuff from my job because I'll walk into a room and so will say, well, such and such happened and this person did that or said this or whatever. And I might just be coming back from the bathroom, didn't see anything, but yet have to step in there and figure out what to do. So I have to go on face value of what I just walked in on and saw. And then I have to comment on that and handle it that way. So now I have to do that in all areas of my life. I can only go on what I see and experience firsthand. Oh, cool, Lisa. I will. I love pugs. They're the cutest dogs. I mean, there's all kinds of cute dogs and cute animals. I love animals in general. So I will check out your pug. J for K. You mean J for Justice Community? J for J? Scamming for money. Oh, cool, Lisa. I love Shih Tzus. You know that. Yeah, show your doggies. That's awesome. Hi, Dana. I was just talking about you and how you and I are super histrionic. I like the name Shih Tzu too, which, by the way, that's the proper way to pronounce that. Dana Banana, have you heard from Penguin, from Miss Michelle? We were all wondering how she is doing, what she's up to. No, okay. Yeah, that's your Dana Banana, Robbie. It's everybody's Dana Banana that likes Dana Banana. Arrested development when trauma happens. I wholeheartedly believe in it, Kimmy. Wholeheartedly. I've seen people that are stuck in stages where trauma happens, and my husband is one of them. I know, Tanya. I know. Like I said, you have to take it at face value. It's okay to take the good things she taught you to heart and still know that that's truth. Whether she's living the truth or was living it at the time or not, it doesn't make it any less true. It's kind of like my former mentor who happened to be turned out to be very narcissistic towards me and abusive. She taught me a lot of stuff that I still to this day live by because the information she gave me was correct. Whether she was following that information or living according to what she taught me, obviously not. But that didn't negate the truth. It's still the truth. The truth is still the truth. So eat the meat, take the meat, eat it, spit the bones. That's how I live my life. That's how it is. That's why I can, yeah, a blessing or a lesson. Good one, Tanya. That's why I can watch people that are so controversial and have no issue with them because I take the good stuff, I hang out for that, and I don't hang around when there's bad stuff going on or stuff that makes me uneasy. Yeah, I know, Hillary. I don't know what to think of that. Like I said, face value. I'm not getting caught up in all that. I never followed the whole Frankie fiasco to begin with. I didn't know anything about it. I knew she had said something about she was talking to the family, she was friends with them, she was trying to help them, and that she knew inside information we didn't know, and they were really hurting, and to just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. That's about where I stopped and got off the crazy train, so to speak. I didn't know anything about she sent him money or he didn't show up in New Orleans. I didn't find that out till way after all that happened. So I didn't know anything about that. I don't have any form of reference to even comment on it in depth. I don't understand it because I stopped even watching it at that point. I don't, my brain can't digest all that information. It's too much sensory overload. How's it going, Robbie? It's good to see you. Yeah, I know, Hillary. I'm just totally baffled by it all. Dana. My brain is not. That's the point. It's not capable of it. Okay, Hillary. Sounds like a plan. Kitty hair up my nose. Itchy. Yeah, I'll check out your channel too, No Name, if you start one. My husband will too. He likes to check out new channels.
What?
Check out a new channel. No Name was thinking of starting a channel. Oh, that's nice. She's Cherokee Indian, honey. She's Cherokee Indian. She said, I'm Cherokee Indian, so I will be pure. I know, Kelly. We were just discussing that. situation. I talked to her a few days ago. I kind of know what she told me she's going through. I'm not at liberty to repeat all that stuff, but she needs some prayer. She needs some DBT therapy. I really think DBT would help her immensely. Wilma Mankiller? I've never heard of anybody with that name. That's an interesting name. Yeah. Do it, No Name. Do it. You know, every time somebody says purple, I'm looking for Perplex QT. I get confused. I forget there's another purple that comes in here. Oh, okay, Candy Cane Brain. That's cool. Yeah, Native Americans are very interesting people. Real Talk Recover? Huh. Neat, Tanya. Oh, excuse me. Mom of 4 sons Purcell. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, find it and link it. And by the way, whoever commented or sent me an email and I wrote back to you and said, I will make a video about like addressing that or answering it when I get back from work. Please remind me what your question was because I cannot find you anywhere. I looked through all my comments, all my email, and I can't find it. Very frustrating. Where is Matt today? Mom of 4 sons wants to know. Honey, you are much in demand here. I'm coming in there to you, honey.
I'm coming to you, baby.
I'm coming to you because I don't want to sit on my bed anymore. I want to go sit on the couch.
I don't want you sitting on the couch.
Why?
Because then I can't lay on it.
You were laying on it?
Well, that's what you do on a couch.
No, we sit on it.
No, you lay on a couch. You sit on a bed, honey.
No, I don't. I sit on the couch
Well,
and lay on the bed.
The wrong way. Yeah, just make a mess on my floor. After I spend all day cleaning it.
It doesn't look like you cleaned in here, honey.
Well, it's because you don't look. You see what you want to see, not the truth.
There he is. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
That's a lovely greeting. He just burps right in your face. Yes, he's right here. Yeah, he stole a hug from me earlier. He didn't have to steal, though. I gave it to him willingly. She said, gross, Matthew, LOL. I am going to take a shower today in just a little while because I need to. My hair is starting to get icky. She lives with boys. She knows.
I live with a boy, too. Hi.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a boy.
I live with 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, they crop dust? So is there any topic you all want to talk about today at all? Before I go get my shower? And maybe figure out something sweet to eat that I really don't need to be eating that I'm going to eat anyway. Yeah, I know I don't like crop dusting either. Any topic we can cover for you tonight? Someone gave you a coffee cake? Bad, bad, bad. I love coffee cake.
You should send it to me. It'll last.
Yeah, right. Okay, Candy Cane Brain. You get some salad
Hi,
stuff.
Spirit Free Lisa. I'm still waiting for you to get that Zoom.
Oh, it's in your belly. Honey, she already had the coffee cake.
Or Hangouts. I'm waiting, Lisa.
Peace and love, Candy Cane Brain.
It's really nice out.
It is nice out. A little chilly, but not too bad. It was real cold this morning. I had a blanket wrapped around me, standing at the bus or at the bus stop. Sure, standing at the mailbox. Aw, sorry, Lisa. That's rough. Yeah, we all love you, Michelle. If you're lurking about, feel free to say hi. Nobody's gonna attack you. Oh, you shared it with them, huh, Lisa? Yikes. Yeah, walking pneumonia seems to be going around where I work right now. I know her channel's down. I know. It's probably for the better. She doesn't need to be stressing herself. You think she's lurking, Dana? It's possible. I'm just going to be glad when my job is done for the summer because I'm tired of being exhausted all the time. It'd be nice to have some moments of the day when I'm not tired anymore. I'm just worn out. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, Dana. You go ahead and lurk. Feel free. Lisa's in here playing peekaboo with Dana.
Cool.
That's cool. That makes sense. I'll stay on here a couple more minutes and then I'm going to get going. I'm going to spend some time with my hubby here since he's friendly lately. Dana's playing hide and go seek. Hi, Linda. She's hiding behind Matt. They're playing hide and go seek in text. Leave it to Dana. Ali Oxenfried. Last one to home is a rotten egg or something like that. Ready or not, here I come. Let's do some histrionics. Is that yours? Yeah, that's yours. Here you go, that's yours. Or not. Oh, interesting, no name. Thanks for sharing that. So 2 minutes and accounting. Who wants to say something in 2 minutes? Bring up a topic or whatever. Yeah, my first ex-husband had Cherokee in him. I think my second ex also had Cherokee in him. This one, not so much. Not at all.
Honey.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Favorite all-time movie? Probably Stepmom. Or maybe Anger Management. I don't know. I have too many of them. I don't have just one. Mermaids was good too. Twilight was too gory for me.
Twilight's not even gory.
If you wanna know why he loves you so, it's in his kiss. I remember that song. Oh wow, Lisa. That's a lot of times. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get heading off of here for now. Don't know if I'll come back on later. I might not. I don't know. But I need to go and take a shower because my hair needs some help. My body needs help too. And I need to go spend some one-on-one time with my hubby. So you guys go room hop or show hop or whatever, and I'll catch you around, okay? Take it easy. You're welcome, KK. God bless y'all.